it done.
All right. Action.
I think the most difficult thing is the budget, having the funds necessary, because money greases the wheels to make things move faster. Because people may like your dream or your vision or your idea for the film, but if their ends aren't being met at home, things are gonna pull away from the film. With work, family, surgery, family, whatever. So it's just having the funds in place to make things happen the way you envision. Faith. I think you just have to want to do it. You got to have faith in your heart. It's something that you want to see come to fruition, and you just have to work, and you have to do whatever is possible to make the dream happen. Whatever it takes. Not to to put yourself in debt or to put your family outdoors. But if you want something, you'll make it happen. It's just that simple. I don't care what it is. If it's getting with a woman, getting a cigarette, getting a job, whatever. A lot of things are evil. People find a way to make it happen. We have to have the same mindset. But doing things are good. Just make this shit happen.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily the best methodology, but I think you just have to, I just don't believe in sitting there waiting on a spook god to make something happen for me. Just all of a sudden, I'm gonna give it to Tyler, you're gonna sign it. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'd rather be driving the car. I'd rather be behind the wheel, making it happen, and then, if it doesn't happen, it's on me. But I don't want to put that in someone else's hands, and then that I'm blaming someone else for the rest of my life. I think most successful people, they get behind the wheel of their car, they drive it, and I think that's the same thing we do for the film. If I meet Tyler Perry and he want to buy my movie, maybe I give him a free copy, but and then he wants to make it bigger or whatever, or he wants to sign me, whatever. That's fine. But it's just like it's like winning the lotto. I don't want to sit there waiting on a lotto. It's just I want to get behind the car and drive it, and then God will bless you on your travel. My most memorable reaction was at the Bird Theater. My sister Tracy, my mom, she came out, and I really didn't know what the believers would thought of the movie. I know there's some rough language in it. There's some rough situations in the film. So, and I think sometimes, believers can be a little straight, a little tight.
Right.
I just thought you'd come out, Brother Jamil, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's what I thought. But, she came out and, and she genuinely liked it, just going on, she thought it was beautiful. Thought Mr. Farrakhan should see it, and how I sent it to the minister, and she jumped on the believers. Why aren't more believers here, or why aren't any believers here? But it was just so that was one of the most memorable things to me, because it was just like, wow, she got it, and it may help, and it probably helped the fact that she is an autistic person, so she understands. But it was just delivering the message, and then someone really gets it, and just but everyone pulls something different from the movie. And for me, when she was telling me that she pulled, how someone makes their transition to becoming a believer, it's not always a rough, or not always just a nice road. I just went to the mosque and joined. Usually, we all have different stories of how we got there.
Man, I lost my job.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Get off me. Wife tripping.
Your mama was right about you. You cheap just like your granddaddy. Why I married your ass.
You don't know why you married me. The hell?
I'm just saying, you cheap.
Well, why would you even say that though?
He is not my boo. We work together. I'm just helping him out.
Girl, please. I see the way he looks at you. This fine ass. Shit. We work together, and if you don't help
Maxine.
What? You trying to tell me that you don't think Greg is fine?
I mean, he's attractive.
My mistress pregnant.
The first time I saw your photo on her desk, I thought I was gonna break down and cry.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm always gonna be in love with you. I miss you.
I miss you too. Man, I feel like everything is filled.
Look, I'm on my way up to the march right now. Let's meet up at the service, and we can take care of that.
Word, that's cool. I'll be there in like 20 minutes.
Islam comes after everything else fails. Its significance is the making of peace.
I mean, it just don't feel right. It's like somebody else has her hot. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. She has been real friendly with some of the coworkers.
Or was she flirting with niggas out there?
One guy in particular.
That nigga knows all in your ass, Yana.
D, we work together. We're friends at work. Oh, and Candace, one more thing. Stay the hell away from my husband.
Killing me.
It's over.